What's up, brothers and sisters? It's brother G World 7_D. I'm out here at the track and it's all snowed up, man. It's snowed up, but I'm able still to run on the track. Is where it's at. But I want to do a quick message, a quick spit this morning. I want to be talking about how we need to continue to fish and study for our history, our true history. Because we continue to hear these Negroes continue to try to Africanize every single black person. And that is wrong misinformation. It's wrong misinformation when you try to Africanize every black person. You know, you continue to hear these Negroes say that they're descendants of African slaves, or use that goofy term ADOS, man. Well, we are aboriginal to these Americans. But I want to really emphasize this, that I'm going to continue to pound and do my research and continue to give you the information. There's some Negro, there's some female Negro went to talking about Palenque and talking about some African slave. This is like the ignorance of many of our people, man. They don't know. And they not have research, but like I mentioned before in another video, how so many of our people that go to these goofy universities, these colleges, white or black, and they get miseducated. They get indoctrinated with false information, not putting their head together. And I keep seeing to hear brothers and sisters do this, man. Oh, I traced my DNA. My DNA goes to Africa. You know, they have these DNA markers, and they usually always have some black go to some so-called tribe in Africa. But that's false, man. So, but you, unfortunately, a lot of you Negroes trust white folks. You trust white people like that. You can't trust them like that, man. You cannot trust Caucasians like that. They can't be trusted. And many of these Negroes can't be trusted, man. Because you're giving false information about everything. And that false information has been basically destructive to our people. Like I said before, we are descendants of the blacks that are already here, and many black Europeans who came here. There's very few African slaves that came here to the Americas. And even when you study each island, you look at the numbers. And there's certain places where you didn't even have slaves pop up, but then you have a bunch of black folks there. That doesn't make any sense, man. It really doesn't make any sense. But until we really study our history, know our history, we're going to continue to be conditioned and brainwashed, man. And that's got to stop. It's got to stop now. We have to truly put in the research, man. The hardcore research. Don't go by what the teacher told you. Because the teachers are lying back. Most of them know, or most of them don't know. But this information is out there. This information for you to get, seek, and to pull. Alright? It's something that we need to really take pride in who we really are in our true history. And what our ancestors built. We're doing disservice to our ancestors. Saying that we just some descendants of African slaves. And I'm going to make this point here. This point, I want to make very poignant. And I said this before in other posts, and I'm going to say it again. Is that these white bastards and these others have made us foreigners in our own land. They condition us and brainwash to think that we're foreigners in our own land. And that's a good way to steal our identity, steal our culture, steal our total history. They're making us foreigners in our own damn land, man. And we've bought into that and believe that we're descendants of some people who was brought over in the damn slave ship or some damn, really a cargo ship. When that's not true. You know, unfortunately, you get a lot of these Negroes still teaching that mess. And they go around telling black folks this nonsense of where they supposedly came from. Then you got these little Negro anthropologists and archaeologists, man, who they go digging up the bones and looking for some little slave plantation. He was looking for a slave plantation. Well, he found some Negroes. They were slaves. And he was laughing. I'm like, say, what? What? Are you serious? When I showed you the images of the black carved figures in Copan and the car, they had their arms to the chest, man. You see a lot of black people buried like this here in America. But the first thing these clowns are say Africa. Well, actually, it was already here in America. But you're going to have to want to do that research. I may do a video today, or I may just do some little reading, and I'm going to look at this little Kansas and Kentucky basketball game. Yeah, I'm looking at it. So, but I'm going to check the little college basketball game out, Kansas and Kentucky. I might look at the early one, Xavier and Creighton, but I'm definitely with that Kansas and Kentucky one. But sometimes the early ones will give you a good feel when you watch the later ones. But I'm trying to look at that little basketball game, but I'm at least two of them. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to pump out a video today. Not today. I'll do it tomorrow. But I'm going to try to do it today. Pump out another video and talk about our history. Because there's so much, man. I have so much, so many damn books, man. And you will get me one clown on my damn page talking about you use books by white historians. So did Dr. Bing. So did Shanky and Jock. So did their little hero, John Clark. I mean, come on, man. Your black historians use quote white scholars, but they didn't go. I think some of them didn't really dig deeper, and then they didn't have access to the internet to the main degree like we have today. You know, Jay Rogers did. But we're going to have to do more deep research. But you get idiots who come on like that, man. We'll tell you that. Well, just use books written by native historians. First of all, I'm not using no books by no mongoloid. I mean, first of all, I use any source I can to prove my point. Because no matter how much these bastards lie, they will always slip up. You always can find a crack and see how they're lying, because pale-skinned people are not indigenous to warmer climate. They're not indigenous to colder climate. I want you brothers and sisters to understand this. Pale-skinned people are not, it's genetically impossible for them to be the ancient Egyptians and original Greeks. They're not indigenous to warmer climate, and they're not indigenous to cold climate. They're not indigenous to a damn thing. And we need to stop saying that white folks come from the caves of Europe. No, they don't. They come from Asia. They come from Central Asia. They're the result of a lot of black people, albinoid black people who migrated out. They could not, some of them were expelled out. And some of them, they could not live in those warmer climates. So they had to go to certain regions where the sun is not penetrating as much. The UV rays doesn't have as much intense in a certain region. And they did have to, many of them lived in caves, but they could not be out in the sun due to their albinoid skin complexion. That's where white folks come from, albinoid black people. All right? They come from albinoid black people. They could not survive those warmer climates. They came about in Central Asia, not Europe. So stop saying they come from the caves of Europe. No, they do not come from the caves of Europe. They come from Central Asia. Our people need to stop that. This is why it's very important at all these schools, these HBCU schools particularly, continue to lie and distort our people's history with white and Negro scholars. Well, I just call them white and Negro liars. But you got to understand, they come from Central Asia. They're not indigenous to that, so they don't stop the saying they come from Europe. No, they don't. They come from Central Asia. Like I tell one of my other posts, says stop using the term sub-Saharan. That's a racist term, because before they would use Black Africa. So they use the term sub-Saharan, like I said before, for geopolitical reasons, because they felt that North Africa was very viable to them. So they want to take North Africa and its resources and its history and plant it to so-called Europe, making it white, but Europe wasn't white. they was doing a history, creating a fake history on the fly. And those people today who's getting mad at the comedian Kevin Hart, saying that the Egyptians were black. I said before, those people are of Turkish descent. Even though the original Turks, ancient Constantinople, ancient Anatolia were Negroes themselves. Those people are a result of a black-white mixture. And then you have many of those groups who are nothing but mercenaries. Who were mercenaries of the black rulership. They were used by blacks as a military force to attack other kingdoms. They're not indigenous to nothing. We make this clear. Their pale ass is not indigenous to nothing. They have black mixture in them. You can look at them, you look at their hair, look at some of their facial. They can get a little tan, but they're not indigenous. The indigenous people, all those regions were so-called Negroes. And it's a book, I showed it not that long ago. It's called The African Origin of Classical Civilization by G.J. Campbell Dunn. He's a white guy out of New Zealand. I want to say he's out of New Zealand. And he talks about how black people are the original people, all of that area, that region. All of that region. You know, all that region of not even North Africa, but Europe. It was powerful black civilizations in all those regions. But now you get white folks claiming to be indigenous to that. They're not indigenous to nowhere in this planet. They come about in Central Asia. They weren't the original people in Central Asia, but they come about in Central Asia. That's where they come from. They do not come from Europe. So I want brothers and sisters to stop that. Stop that now. I might read some stuff out of Barry Cunliffe's book, Prehistoric Europe. You know, but like some, you know. I'm gonna get back to what I'm saying is that we need to really study our history. I didn't jacket that on my page. Somebody know what I'm talking about because I said there was black people I kept showing from Nick J. Robin for the next little color line. Those are some Negroes. He trying to say they were just African. We start quoting books or a book or an author that I read, plenty of their books. A historian, an anthropologist, I read plenty of their books. And I got other people's books. Like I said, I had access to many things that many people did not have. I come from educators in my family. So I know this information. So I don't need to listen to no damn Brooks suit wearing, Oxford shoes wearing, bow tie talking Negro telling me about my history. I don't need that, man. Most of these Negro historians are very dangerous. I'm starting to think they're nothing but paid operators, man. Paid operatives, man, to destroy our community. Because they continue to lie and miseducate our community. Do not listen to them. I'm telling you right now, do not listen to them boule niggas, man. Do not listen to them because they're giving you misinformation. Man, it is cold out here, man. Shit, I think it's 20 degrees, but actually, I think it's lower than 20 degrees, but it got a little wind chill, slight wind chill out here, maybe a little more, but it's cold as hell out here. But just wanted to tell you that I did my run, so I'm doing my walk down now, but just want to tell you that, brothers and sisters, peace and love. It's your brother, G World, 7_D at the track, man. All right, brothers and sisters, I love you, and take care.